before the anti-migrant group or march or people to leave the country, there are more than 100 people or even 200 that have come forward to our organization to say what we have promised. That is not how the country is. We want to go.
They want to go.
They were tripped.
Yeah, I remember when, a time when you mentioned that like a year or 2 years ago.
Yeah. So they were trapped. You see, I didn't want to, associate the reason why a lot of people are leaving to the anti-march. I would say then it actually is a blessing in disguise to some of them. Yeah. Some of them literally says, we want to leave. Yeah. We don't have work here.
Yeah.
We thought there was work, but there's no work. And looking into the immigration laws, they're quite strict. They're quite. I'm an immigration lawyer.
Yeah.
I know the Immigration Act from heart. One of the popular ones is that in order for you to employ a foreigner, such work needs to be advertised in the Gazette. And even if a non-citizen did not apply, and you intend to take a foreigner then you need to send the interview to the Department of Labor for them to check with the CV of the person you have interviewed who is not a South African citizen, for them to check on their database if they do not have similar CV that could match the skill.
No one knows that at all.
Is it?
And I doubt people even apply that, unless if it's high corporate.
You see, now, and that is why the Department of Labor will encourage people to, despite you applying directly to an employers, they have a repository of CVs. People should send their CVs to the Department of Labor. Some people don't know that. Even citizens don't know that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You can send your CV
you
to
send your CV there. They store it on the
department.
system, yes.
So
that it will stop an employer who really want to employ a foreigner, because once they go through those procedures, and then the final stage is to send the CV of the person of the foreigner they intend to employ to the Department of Labor for them to check on their database if they do not have someone
who can fill in.
And usually if people citizens do not send their CVs there, and when they match it, they will not find anyone.
Yeah, there'll be no one there.
There will not be no one.
Yeah.
And they will end up employing
the foreigner.
So what I'm trying to say is I'm quite clued up with it, but however, despite those, it's quite strict. Those who even get the job, now you see the current immigration law, it's been changed. We used to have exceptional skills. Now it's called critical skills. And in the past, there are a long list in terms of the Gazette by the former Minister of Home Affairs, Dr. Aaron Moswaledi. Now the new minister, Shuriba, came in and said, no, we want point-based.
Yeah, point-based. Yeah,
a point-based system. I'm not sure if people understand what it's called point-based. Point-based is even more stricter than what it used to be there.
Sure.
Yeah. So
I think Canada, US,
and
they all use it.
Yes, and I'm not sure. Yeah, they are borrowing that from Canada and US. So, and I'm not sure even if the leaders of the anti-march have read or analyzed the current immigration law